everyone, welcome to the first episode of TamTalksTanks. I won't lie to you, I'm pretty camera shy, so just bear with me. Here I have set up my Fluval Aroma 240 litres, which is very cloudy at the moment. This is day 2 of setup. She's very, very cloudy, but I've had a lot of luck with cycling because I think, judging by this, Tropica aquarium soil must leach ammonia, which is great in this instance because I'm cycling a tank free ammonia. Who doesn't love that? And so we put gravel at the bottom, aquarium soil, more gravel, sand. There's a bit of height in there. I don't know if you can see that. It's quite hard to see, isn't it? Let's try over here. You can see, maybe you can see that there's height built up in there. I don't know how, I don't know if you can see. I hope you can. But in any case, we built up height with with lava rock. So hopefully that creates a lot of surface area for beneficial bacteria to grow. It is kind of, you might be confused by the filter inlet and outlet being like coming from the bottom of the tank. That is because there she is, lovely big filter, Fluval 307, hooked up there. And I won't lie to you, when I set up the filter, it was about 10 o'clock at night. I was just so ready to go with it after we'd set everything up and filled up the tank. I just wanted to start it cycling so that we can eventually get the fish in. And I forgot to put the O-ring in. So water just flooded. Well, I averted a massive flood, but it all came down here, and as you can see, it is carpet. But thankfully, this bacterial bloom hadn't happened yet. So it was just water that came down here and soaked the carpet. So that was nice. I don't know if you can see up top, there's a load of biofilm happening up there. I did break it up just before starting this video, and perhaps I shouldn't have, so that you could have seen better. But it was amazing. It was like clouds. Like when you go on an aeroplane and the clouds just ripple, it's lovely. That was quite cool. And there are some really unfortunate bladder snails that found their way into the tank from plants from the shop, and plants that are also from the shop, but in the Wallstad shrimp bowl. But yeah, these poor guys, these poor bladder snails, have been eating up some of that biofilm, which is lovely, because I can't imagine it's very conducive for oxygen exchange in the tank. That camera is really close to my face. Oh no. Also, I'm very sorry about the reflection that you can see from the garden. Not really much I can do about that other than closing the curtains, and I don't really fancy putting the ceiling light on. So for now, it is what it is. Enjoy the trees. In fact, speaking of trees, that's supposed to be a tree. It doesn't look like much now because of all the cloudy water, but it is what it is. It will become a tree at some point. Not a leafy one, just a tree that's kind of lost its life. And this is the roots of the tree. We've tried to go for a bit of a riverbed look with it. I think we've been quite successful with it. We'll see. We'll see if it stays as a riverbed. I do want to get some tiger lotus in, but I can't find any in my local fish shops. So it is what it is. Let's have a look at the shrimp bowl. This is my pride and joy. Dr. Diana Wallstad, thank you so much for putting the information out there, really. Here you can see lots of cherry shrimp. These all came from one adult shrimp who I have affectionately called Big Chungus. She partnered up with Jerry the cherry shrimp one day, and did the baby making dance, and here they all are. All of these little guys. There's a little nerite hiding in there. Whoa, calm down. Calm down. You've seen a camera before. I take lots of pictures of you. Yeah, I don't really know where else to go with this video. As I said, it's the first ever episode. I'm very camera shy. This is like quite a big deal for me, actually. But anyway, this isn't about me. This is about the tanks and my intentions for the channel. Deep breath. So, my aim with this channel is to see it grow. I'd love to be able to share the knowledge that I've accumulated over the years of fish keeping. I am at the tender age of 27, but I really got into fish keeping when I was 13. I had a death chamber when I was a child, when I was a wee Wayne, because I didn't know any better, and I had one of those little travel plastic tanks full of guppies. Started off with a handful, and they became a handful. They would not stop. Breeding like rabbits is an understatement. They were breeding like guppies, and experienced fish keepers out there will know exactly what I mean when I say breeding like guppies. It was like you could not see the water through the guppies, and we knew nothing about water changes or anything like that. I didn't know about dechlorinator, these poor fish. But now thanks to information being more readily available on the internet, well, you can see right there. Isn't she beautiful? I'll try and remember the Latin names, but bear with me. I don't remember all of them. Lemna minor is the duckweed there, also known as aquarium herpes. It just gets everywhere. It's like glitter. Once you have duckweed, there's no getting rid of it. You just gotta live with it, and it's really useful. But the tails there, the tails are designed to be sticky so that they stick to ducks. That's why it's spread everywhere. We got Rotala, rotundifolia, Eliocaris, starts with an A, dwarf hairgrass, Cryptocoryne wenti, Ludwigia glandulosa there as well. I chopped this all the way back. I won't pretend to know the Latin name for hornwort. That came as a freebie with some snails, and I've just been using it as a nutrient hog ever since. There's some very algae-ridden Alternanthera rosifolia, and some lovely nerite eggs on the driftwood there. Lovely jubbly. Oh, and we have Cryptocoryne balanci as well. I was really confused by this plant actually, because it was green in the shop when I bought it, and then it started turning brown and I thought it was dying, and now it's turning red. So I think it's just a red variety of it. I didn't realise it wasn't sold as a red variety, but I'm not unhappy about it. But anyway, so back to it. My intentions for the channel. Come on, Tamara, get back to it. I want to see the channel grow. I want to be able to spread the information that I've gained over the years. And I won't pretend to know everything, but your gal's picked up a few things over the years. And yeah, I would love to be able to to sort of envelop my living room in tanks, but unfortunately that's not going to happen. I've only got that one there on that side, and the other tank over here on this side. And eventually she will look good. Just for now, she's going through the ugly duckling stage, as we all did. I think every single one of us has had an ugly duckling stage. It is what it is. Some of us are still going through it. Yeah, thank you very much for watching. Sorry it's been quite awkward. I'm not very good at this. I'll try to get better. I already feel a little bit better because it's a bit like having a one-sided video chat, monologuing. And anyone who knows me very well knows that I do tend to monologue quite a lot, so maybe it's not the worst thing ever. But yeah, I think that's all I have for you at the moment. Thank you very much for watching, and congratulations on getting past all the cringe in this video, as I am so awkward. Thank you. Bye.